Royce here. You already know the F5. I'm back with another mother video. Period. So yeah, I'm in my room right now because it was just so much going on in my living room. That's why I usually do stuff in my videos. Okay. But yeah, so this is a long requested video. I mean, y'all all been asking me like to do a story time and stuff like that, all that jazz. So yeah, and one of the story times I was telling me to do was my first fight, and so I was like, that's just a dope idea. I was just like, I'll talk about my first fight because everybody been asking me about it anyway. So yeah. For starters, like my first fight was actually in school, but I don't really count that because I was in elementary school. I was so little, like I didn't even understand. Like, so yeah. Let's start off with my first street fight or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But so basically, it was this girl who was dating my ex-boyfriend. And since she was dating my ex-boyfriend, I guess she felt some type of way when I was around him or whatever and stuff like that. Mind you, she used to be my friend. She was my friend, but you know, I didn't really care that she was dating my ex-boyfriend because like I was in like 8th grade now, like bruh, like I dated him all the way when I was in 5th grade. I was like, I don't even care. So yeah, I had a boyfriend too, so I didn't really care about her boyfriend. But yeah, I guess she felt some type of way when I was around him or something, because I guess he still had feelings for me or he still liked me. I don't really know. It was just such a complicated situation because I don't really know how it went or whatever. But all I know is that like it was so much going on around my neighborhood at the time and stuff with people and the people that I were hanging out with, and my mom had like told me like to stay with my godmother for a little while just to like until stuff cools down and all of that. So I was staying at my godmother's house for a little while, and then there was somebody who was like spreading a rumor to me, telling me like, oh, that the girl, let's just call her Sarah, that somebody was telling me like that Sarah wanted to fight me and that when she see me is on site. And mind you guys, I've never had a street fight, and this girl, she was huge. She was so big, and I was so skinny at the time, like so skinny and short and small. Like, my God, I was so scared. Like, I was like, oh my God, I cannot fight this girl. She's gonna beat me up and she's gonna throw me in a garbage can. And mind you, she already had like a reputation of beating girls up and stomping on their heads and stuff. So I was really nervous about that whole fight. I was so scared. And so, you know, when I would go outside, when I like went back to my neighborhood with my mom, I would go outside and I'll be scared, like looking around like, oh my God, hopefully nothing happens, da da da. Like I was just so scared. And then when I would hang out with my friends, they would always try to punk me and joke on me and talk about some, oh, she's coming, she's coming. I would get so scared, like my heart would literally drop to my butt. Like, my God, I was so scared. But then one day, I don't know, I was coming from McDonald's or something, and I went to go get food, and I seen her, and she had on a dress, and I had on like some shorts and a t-shirt. I was just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And she saw me. Mind you, like the McDonald's was down the block from my house, so literally I see her, and everybody is like my friends were going to talk to her because they were also like her friends, because we were all friends, but it was just like once me and her had an altercation, you know, it left them right in the middle of us. So it was that. But yeah, my friends went to go talk to her or whatever, and they was like, chill, you know, Ryan don't want to fight, da 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 da, and all of this. They was like, oh, I don't want to fight and stuff like that, da 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 da. And the whole time, right, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go home. So I went home, like I ran home, and everybody thought when I ran home like I was running away from the fight. But my mom, I told her about this situation. My mom was like if you keep running from it, it's gonna be worse when it happens because you're really not gonna be prepared. So I was like, okay, is this moment now? She's here, and I had like a ponytail in my hair. I was just looking too cute. I had on some sandals, like I was just looking too cute. So I went back to my house, basically like just to change my clothes or whatever. So I kept on my shorts and I kept on my shirt because I didn't want them to follow me to my house, because you know that's the worst thing to do. Like, bring somebody to your house to fight you, like that's the worst thing you can do. But yeah. I went to go change my clothes or whatever. I kept on my shorts and my shirt. I took out my ponytail and I just put on a scarf. And I just, before, like, she was walking down the block, like, they were, like, she was looking for me. She was walking up the block looking for me. And I went to go look for, like, a weapon or something because, like, I was really scared. Y'all don't understand. She was really tall and she was taller than me, bigger than me. I was really nervous about that. And by the time, like, I honestly didn't even have time to find a weapon. She just came up to me and she was like, yo, so what's up? And I was like, my heart is pounding. Everybody's standing there. They're so scared for me. They're laughing. They're like trying to figure out what's about to happen. Like, they're so nervous, just as nervous as me, because they're like, oh my god, Ryan is gonna get crushed. She's going to get eaten up. I was like, so in my head I'm praying and stuff. And then she was like, oh, hit me. I was like, she was like, oh, swing first. And I was like, no, you swing. Cause I was so scared. And she was like, if I swing first, I'ma duff you. So I was like, oh, okay. So I guess she's telling me to get the first hit. So I freaking hit her first. Mind you, it was not one of those punches. Like, I literally, ooh. Like, she fell and everything. She fell, she got back up, she grabbed me, right? And I was just on top of her. I was just punching her because she was on the floor. So then she kicked me in my chest, kicked me down. I fell. I got back up mad fast because I had to get up really fast to hit her back, you know? So I got back up mad fast and I just hit her. After that, right? I was just like, okay, I think the fight is over with, so after I beat her up, my friend had grabbed me and she had like ran to my house with me, because you know when you're friends with somebody, your friend automatically gets involved. So we both ran to my house and we were hiding in my house. Next thing I know, this girl brings, like, I don't know, she brought her whole neighborhood, her brothers, her sisters, she brought all of them like near my house. So next thing I know, like, my whole block, because my mom is a really nice person and she's so sweet, and we were living in that house for like 8 years, like, till we moved. Like, we just recently moved, so we were living in that house for like 8 years. So everybody on the block knew us and stuff. So when all of that happened, especially everybody on the block knew me, so when all of that happened, they're all here to only fight me. They're only here for one little girl. I was so skinny, I was so small. Like, I think I was like 14. Like, I didn't even understand what was going on, really. I was like 14 years old. Like, I was like 13 or 14. I don't know. But she brings her whole house and her whole sisters and all of that. And I told my mom, like, Mom, they're outside and stuff like that. So my mom, she got dressed, like, in her ready to fight clothes, and my stepfather and my uncle, they all came outside, and my whole block came outside, my neighbors and stuff came outside. And then my mom was like, what is the problem, what is the issue, and stuff like that. And then the girl just started cursing out my mom, so I got upset, because, like, I'm like, you're not gonna talk to my mother like that, that's my mom, like, I will beat you up, like, the hell. But and then I was like, Ma, chill, like, chill, like, I'm talking to her, I'm like, yo, like, listen, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, she's mad because we just had a fight and she thought she could beat me and she didn't beat me, and now she's mad and stuff like that. So my mom was like, well, was it a fair one? I was like, yeah, it was a fair one. And she was like, well, what's your problem with my daughter if it's going to be a fair one? And that was when her god sister was like, oh, we don't do fair one. We jump in this group. We does this jumping stuff. I was just like, oh, no, they're trying to, like, kill me. So my mom was like, no, we don't do that jumping stuff. So y'all either going to leave or y'all not. Long story short, I don't really know what happened after that. I know, like, it was like a gunshot that made everybody dip away. So we all went in the house, and that was it. Like, I'm thinking the beef is over. Little did I know, this girl was holding a grudge on me for so long. Like, continuously, she was just holding a grudge on me, like, forever. So basically, right then, that was when, after overtime, like, you know what, like, after a month or like 3 weeks, you start to think like a situation is over, like, we handled it, it's all done. But, like, she wasn't over it. So, like, 3 weeks later, she freaking comes to my house in the middle of the night, and I later found out that she was continuously at my house over and over again, looking for me, trying to find me and shit like that. So, like, that was really confusing too. But yeah, she was coming to my house, she was looking for me and stuff. And then one day, like, I guess I did come outside. I went to go get a sandwich or something. Like, I don't know what I went to go do, but I know I was going to the store though. Like, it had to be like either McDonald's or the store, because the store is literally across the street, and then McDonald's and Burger King and everything is down the block from my house. So I was getting food or something. Then I seen her and a whole bunch of her friends. It was like 7 of them, and they all walking towards me, and I got so scared because I noticed her. I ran back to my house because I was like, I already know what time it is. I'm not going to stay here to get beat up. So I ran home and I told my mom, I was like, Mommy, they're here to jump me. They're trying to fight me. This and the third. And my mom was like, my mom is really like an OG. Like, she's really like an OG. Like, she's a businesswoman now. She works and stuff. But she is the legit definition of an OG because she's telling me, she's like, oh, so she comes outside and she's like, oh, which one of you guys want to fight my daughter? And mind you, the girl that I fought that time, she wasn't even the one who said she wanted to fight me. It was her best friend or her god sister. I don't know what it was. But yeah, her god sister wanted to fight me. And I told, like, I'm not saying like I'm the baddest female in the world, but like I'm really like a cute type of girl. Like I don't like fighting because I feel like that messes up your face. It messes up how you look, and I don't like to look ugly. Like, nobody likes to look ugly. So, yeah, I was like, I don't want to fight or whatever. But then she spit on me. Guys, spit on me? Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? I was like, no, we're not doing this. You're not going to spit on me and think you're going to get away with it? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Anyways, she spit on me, so I attacked her. Like, I got so angry, I just attacked her, pushed her on the floor, and I just started... I just beat her up. I don't even know where that came from. Like, both those times that I fought, like, back to back, basically, like, I didn't even know I had that in me because I never even been that type of person to fight. Like, I'm still not that type of person. So I was like, that just goes to show, like, if you get me angry, like, really angry, that's what happens. So I just started, and then as I'm doing that, right, somebody comes and runs behind me and try to grab me. And, you know, I'm so dumb because I'm sitting here thinking I could fight all 7 of them, and I really can't. So I'm beating up that girl, and then I feel somebody get on my back and, like, grab my hair. I was just feeling all types of ways. So I turned around, and the girl that was behind me, I grabbed her and I put her on the floor, and I just started her. And that was when the girl that I had before that, she started being, it was just a whole big fiasco, and it was just so much that happened. My mom had to break it up, and after that, I thought the drama had ended, but I mean, to this day, those girls still hold a grudge against me because I don't know why, but I'm just like, I'm over that. That was lame, and fighting is so ghetto. Like, I just want to add that into this video. Fighting is so ghetto, and that's not cute. Like, as a female, it's not good to be fighting outside because that just gives you like a bad look. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was like my first fight, period. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.